I early? Sorry, am I on time or am I like 24 hours late? We will never be entirely sure. Hi, good morning. Hi. Hey yo, hiya. 23 hours. Yeah, not entirely a whole 24 yet. Okay. I got some fruit snacks. Turns out I can eat them. I mean, what can't I eat, you know? I can eat anything if I put my mind to it. Technically. Hi. You're on I'm on speaker? Okay, I will behave. I will behave. Nom. I will behave. Wouldn't it be a shame if I started making really weird mouth sounds? Like Anyway. Hi, good morning. I'm trying a new thing on YouTube now. So I have to test it out real quick. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna play a song on Spotify. And hopefully, right? The idea is that it won't play on YouTube VODs, but let me test it out, right? I'm trying a new thing on YouTube now. Okay, I'm on the live stream. And hopefully, right? The idea is... God, I'm so annoying. Hey, hold on. Just give it a second. I'm trying a new thing on YouTube now. Okay, I'm on the live stream. And hopefully, right? Well, I can't tell if I can hear it or not. God, I'm so annoying. Hey, hold on. Just give it a second. Oh, it's not playing! Yay! Okay, cool. Now I can play Spotify music while I stream on YouTube and Twitch, and so then I will always be streaming on YouTube. Yay! Originally, the reason why I didn't... Okay, well now it's 2K. Okay, I don't know what it is with my audio that is so fucked up, so I'm gonna see what I can do to fix it. Okay, I will fix it. Advanced audio properties. Okay, not here. Is it on my Is it my Rodecaster? That's quiet. Hold on. I'm playing the song. Okay. At what point is the Spotify music good? Okay, I'm gonna try this volume. You tell me if compared to my voice, if it's a good amount of background music or if it's a little bit too loud or too quiet, okay? La 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 la. Wow. Wow wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's really quiet, right? Okay, how do we feel about... It sounds good? Up, right? Yeah, okay. How's this? It doesn't need to be louder than me, but you gotta find that, like, good balance, you know what I mean? Keep going, that's perfect, is it? Perfect? This is like, honestly, perfect? Okay, cool. Because for me, it's okay, but it's a bit loud for me. So I'm going to turn everything down. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Because sometimes if the music is too quiet, I can't hear myself talk or think. And then I get distracted. Like my brain sort of... It gets distracted, okay? I'm easily distractible. Anyway, this is by Scion. I don't really know how to... It's it's an anime ending. But it played, and I was like, wow, this is a really good song. It's actually kind of peak. Anyway, good morning. Hi, everyone. Hi, YouTube. Hello. Hi. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend so far. I was gonna stream on Friday, but then I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I fell asleep. Okay, can I talk about something real quick? Can someone explain to me, like, okay, so I had the ant dudes come over, right? Thank you so much, Mario, for the tier 1. Happy 1 year. Oh yeah, reminder. We only have like less than 2 weeks left, okay? A week and, I don't know, 5 days. For the Partner Plus push thingy. So please, if you want a little thingy sent, please consider tier 3. Thank you. Anyway, that aside. Okay, you know how sometimes what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. So the ant dude inspector guy stopped by yesterday, right? And the whole thing was really weird. Cause okay, I think I might be the problem. I think I'm the one that's like slightly awkward, but so like he like knocked on the door, right? And I opened the door and I'm like, hi, and I do like a little wave at him at the door, and I'm like, oh, please come on in, like, you know, are you the ant dude? And he's like, yeah, hi. I didn't really catch his name, but I was like, oh, hi. I mean, I don't remember, but I was like, oh, hi there. And I think he was about to shake my hand. Like, I think he wanted to shake my hand because I think typically when people introduce themselves, especially if they're like working, they'll go for a handshake. But since I didn't reach out for the hand first, he did this like awkward, like I'm about to offer a handshake, but then I don't because I realize that maybe she doesn't want to do a handshake. And I noticed that. But now I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's a little too late to offer the handshake because now it's just this really awkward, like 3 seconds of silence is a little bit awkward, okay? And I just feel like I have to start talking. So I'm like, oh, are you the ant dude? I think we actually have pavement ants and not carpenter ants. And is that okay? And he's like, oh, I mean, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm like, okay, do you want to come in? Because, okay, the first guy that, you know, came in, like the first guy a week ago came and checked on my ants too, right? He was like, oh yeah, he's going to come in. He puts on his shoes thing, whatever. He just walks right on in. But this guy, he was like, well, I don't know, like anything is okay. And I'm like, what do you mean anything is okay? Don't you need to like come in and see my ants? He really kind of looked like he didn't really want to come inside. And I was like, well, do you want to come in? And he's like, well, anything is okay. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, you're welcome to come in. I'm a little confused, okay? Like it's like two really awkward people interacting, and and I'm like, yeah, no, like, don't you want to see like where the nests are and stuff? And he's like, well, yeah, I mean, I could just do the outside as well. It really makes no difference. And I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, but don't you have to see the ants? He's like, are there ants inside? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem then. Like, I'll come in and check it out. Do you know where the ants are? And I'm like, yeah. And I like, find one, and I'm like, it's right here. I well, actually, so I think he was taking off his shoes or something, and I just walked right into the house. And as you know, like the house, there's 2 sides, right? So there's 2 doors. So he comes in, and mind you, my parents are home, okay? My mom's in the living room. She's just sitting there because she had minor surgery a while ago, so she's like resting on her couch, and my dad is in the backyard doing his, gardening things, and I was just like, yeah, no, come on in. And I just started walking into my house, right? And I'm in the dining room, and I'm kind of waiting for him, and he goes, where'd you go? Because there's two sides, and I think he was taking off his shoes. I just fucking left him at the front door. And where'd you go? And I'm like, oh, I'm over here. I'm over here. And he had to he's like, where and then he comes in, and he takes one look at like a single ant crawling on the floor, and he's like, oh yeah, those are pavement ants. Super simple, super easy, stuff like that. And it was just I was like, wow, this guy's really nice. He's just like, yeah, you guys have been super nice. I mean, like, if, your house is considered, like, medium, but we can write it down as small, and then we'll just charge you for a small, and then we'll just spray inside and outside the house and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, it'll be totally fine. And I start stumbling on my words, okay? I couldn't pronounce the word availability. Okay, I was like, oh, great, great, yeah. No, I'd love to. When's your next availability? I don't know. I can say it now, but I was tripping. I was fucking tripping balls. Okay, talking to this man, and it's not as if I wasn't particularly like nervous, but bro, I was speaking in tongues, man. I can't believe he understood what I was saying. And it wasn't him that made me nervous. It was my mom who was hovering in the background, just like watching. And I'm like, oh my god, my mom is watching me interact with people. I'm fucking nervous as hell. I'm like, when is your next Anyway, so I get performance anxiety, bro. Anyway, that was the conversation, and it was great. So yeah, I'm never having a grandchild at this rate. It's so cursed, bro. Yeah, that was it. And then yeah, so basically he's gonna send me a quote, and then yeah, not settled. Anyway, good morning. That was my day yesterday, and after that I just like, and then he's like, yeah, and he starts to leave, and he's like, yeah, no problem. It'll probably be me spraying your house. And he starts talking. He's like, yeah, but I'm going on vacation in like 2 weeks, so even if it's not me, they'll get the job done. And I'm like, oh, but what if they think that it's a medium house? Like, what's the quote for a medium house? And he's like, oh, well, it should be okay. They'll just do whatever I write down on the quote itself. So if I say it's a small house, then it's a small house. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. And then my mom is like, oh my gosh, I don't know what my mom did. She was saying some shit, bro, and I was like, I don't know what she said, but I got very like jokingly aggro at her, and she thought that I was gonna kick her ass. And she's like, oh, don't kick me. I just came out of surgery. I'm frail right now. No, don't kick my butt. I'm injured right now. You can't hurt me. She thought I was literally gonna kick her butt, and I was like, she's like, you were making the motions. Not that kind of kicking, like the literal kick their ass, like like feet to the butt, kick their ass. Anyway, it was so funny. And then my dad is like, ever since your mom got that minor surgery done, okay, she's been using that as an excuse. She's like, you can't treat me poorly. You can't raise your voice at me. I'm injured. I'm healing. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm her. She's me. Oh, it's so funny. But yeah, so that was that. Wasn't that in February? What was in February? Second she's done with recovery, kick her ass. I wonder where you got it from. Well, emotional manipulation. Yeah, exactly. Like what? You can't raise your voice at me. What if it exacerbates my, my surgery wounds? Like, you can't be mean to me. I just got surgery done. My teeth hurts. Like I went to the doctor today. I went to the dentist. You can't be mean to me. My gums are still sore. I'm like fucking. Tell her toughen up, Karen, bro. How could you? How could I? I could not. Okay, this is emotional manipulation at its highest peak. That's what I strive for in my future. That's a level of emotional manipulation that I am working towards in my life. My dad is like, I can't do shit. I can't say shit. My hands are tied. At least until she gets better. Can't even argue with her. Anyway, you know why my parents marriage has lasted so long. My mom is the feisty one. My dad is the one who's like, okay, yeah, whatever you say, girl. They call it unconditional support of the husband. We love that. Anyway. I really want a glass straw. I think this is like the fourth stream in a row that I've mentioned a glass straw. Because, like, look. My model loses tracking when I drink water. But also you can't... If I have a straw, then you won't be able to hear me drink water. Delicious. How do I add one to Throne? I have to go... I don't know where to buy a glass straw from. Like... Home Depot? HomeSense? Amazon! Oh my god. I forgot about Amazon. I haven't used Amazon in like literally ages. eBay! Yeah, eBay sounds sus. eBay takes forever to ship. Yeah, I haven't placed a single Amazon order in this year. The last time that I bought something was back in July of 2025. So, like Walmart, Canada thing. I don't. Where do they sell glass straws? Bed Bath and Beyond. Williams Sonoma, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, Williams Sonoma would never sell glass straws. They're above that. Dude, I remember I was buying Christmas gifts and I went to Williams Sonoma. I think it was Williams Sonoma, and they had like really pretty olive oil bottles, and I picked the cutest one. It was like lemon olive oil. I brought it to the register because there wasn't a price on them. FYI, I didn't see a price, but I was like, how expensive could olive oil be, right? I was wrong. It was like $100. Horrible. It was actually just like I saw the price and I was like, oh well, it's too late. I'm already checking out. I don't have the social wherewithal to be like, oh, never mind. You know, that's a little out of my budget. I'm just gonna put this back. You know, like I don't have that. I'm not socially trained like that, so I just paid and left. I was literally like, how much could olive oil be? Anyway, it's 2026, and apparently my dad loves it. So you know, at least someone loves the olive oil. So that's great. Hey girl, hey, hi Seaberry, good morning. Oh, for today's Twitch stream, we will be reading viewer confessions. Yay, putty putty putty. Did it taste like $100 olive oil? Well, I think the bottle is refillable and it's like a big bottle of extra virgin olive oil. I'm also, if I was olive oil, that's what I would be. Anyway, for $100, better make food for me. Real. Seaberry, thank you for the prime. Happy 14 months. Thank you so much. Shop smart, shop S-smart. I bought a pair of pants on Amazon and they didn't fit. Did you at least get a refund? I once bought bed sheets on Amazon and in the photo it looked great. Like product photos, it looked amazing. And then it got here and it felt like cardboard. It was like it was exfoliating bed sheets. I came out raw every morning, rubbed raw by my own blanket. It's great. It's really, really lovely. What does extra virgin even mean? I think it's like the top layer of the you know what? I'm not even gonna try to guess. I'm gonna look it up. It has a lower smoke point or something. It's the least processed olive oil, and it's extracted via cold pressing without heat or chemicals, resulting in free acidity, I guess. It's rich in antioxidants and polyphenols and offers significant heart health benefits and anti-inflammatory properties and a distinct peppery, fruity flavor. And it's usually really, really good to put in like your salads, your sauces, dipping in your bread. The regular olive oil you can use to like pan-sear stuff and cook with. But extra virgin is really good just eaten raw. Anyway, I prefer less virgin. Oh, you prefer experienced olive oil. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. When did you learn about cooking? Oh no, I pulled it off of Google. I was reading off of Google. Yeah. I know it. I sound very impressive, but no, it's just Google. I should totally take credit for it though. Olives are fruit, so technically olive oil is fruit juice. Is it fruit juice, or are you? I mean, oranges have oil too. It's not a juice. It's the oil. You know, like lemons have oil. Do you think you could oil a lemon? Do you think you could extract oils from lemons and in large enough quantities to make lemon oil? Whoa. That sounds so good. Inksie, you prefer high or low XP? I don't know. I prefer anything at this point. I prefer. You know what? You're right. Maybe I prefer low XP because then it wouldn't be as apparent when I make a blunder or something. Like in the case that like I accidentally bite down, you just think that it's normal, you know? Do you think I can deep fry an orange in orange oil? Then what would it be? Lemon oil is used for cleaning. Is it, or is lemon in the cleaner? What? How can you use an oil to clean? No, don't answer that. Don't answer that. I know how soap works. I'm just okay. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna stop talking now. We getting straight teeth. I mean, probably. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I've seen someone mention that you're supposed to cover your teeth with your lips, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, see, like I don't know. It just I feel like this is making weird facial expressions. Stop mimicking. Her preferred method of cooking is boil until edible. Okay, first of all, that is not true. She eats food that's been left out and doesn't curl her fingers when she cuts stuff. What did you expect? How did you know? How did you know? Okay, first of all, I stopped eating food that's been left out. Okay, I haven't had diarrhea in a while, and it's very like once in a while thingies, you know? If something is wrong with her, nothing is wrong with me. Nothing is wrong with me. Didn't you have it last week? Okay, well, it's not every single day. Not an issue. Diarrhea is ass. I agree. I was there at your birthday subathon. Well, I know that. But my question is, how do you remember those things about me? Very specific things about me. I mean, that's kind of embarrassing. I don't like the thought of someone remembering or knowing more about me than I remember about myself. Or sorry, knowing more about me than I remember speaking about. Like the fact that I don't curl my fingers when I cut stuff. I know I talk about it, but I don't. You do talk about a lot of the same thing. Okay, I need you to understand that my brain is like a temple with a lot of doors. Okay, and you have to unlock the doors. There's actually things that I haven't spoken about on stream, like 110%, but it's only because I don't get reminded of that thing. So if someone in chat somehow reminds me of something, it sort of like unlocks the door, and then I go and I yap about it. You know, that's how it works. That's how my streams work. And sometimes if I don't remember what the fuck is going on, it's because the door is closed. Once the door closes, there's no connection there. My streams are a fever dream. You can be like, oh, you told that story before, and I'll be like, I did. When? No, I didn't. More like it gets ingrained into our brains. Weird fun facts about friends always get logged and go in the vault. Can't remember how to do regular, normal algebra, but you know, you remember that really niche detail about your friend. Like they're double jointed or something like that. This is a wild first stream to catch. Fortunately, the shorts prepared me somewhat at least. Okay, I did see someone say that your shorts should be a reflection of your stream. And then someone said that my shorts didn't really reflect me on stream. So I don't really know which one it is. I shouted at you to curl your fingers for the omu rice. Oh yeah! I don't give a shit. I shan't curl my fingers. I feel like I would slice off the meat of my knuckles if I curled my fingers. At this point, it's like, if it works, it works. You have to open your door now. Well, duh. Duh, boy. Hi, Jan. Good morning. Never stream in your shorts. I don't stream in shorts. Actually, I don't stream in pants at all. Your shorts definitely reflects you. Same energy. I think like shorts are definitely more compressed, you know? It's not the same as like a live stream. A live stream is more natural, you know? Shorts are more like a condensed version of all the best moments. So that makes sense. She streams in underwear and there's a big chance her panties are inside out. Okay, first of all, I have more important things on my mind and in my life than to pay attention to how I put on my underwear. Who cares if it's inside out and backwards? Anyway. Pretty important to get your legs to the right holes, though. Listen. Sometimes everyone makes mistakes. Okay. In my world, though. Okay. I feel like most YouTubers are naked most of the time when they stream, if not all the time. I mean, yeah. I stopped though. I stopped. I sort of gradually started stripping down to like bare bones nothing when I stream. And now I'm back to wearing clothes because I'm on the first floor and my neighbors can probably see me. Yeah, there was a really awkward moment I had with my family. So I wear PJs everywhere, right? But I sleep without PJs, okay, in my birthday suit. And my sister once she was like, we came home and I changed into my PJs, and I came downstairs and she's like, "Oh my God, Chelsea, you haven't showered yet and you're in your PJs? Ew, like you're gonna crawl into bed with those PJs." And I'm like, no, and I'm not. And then she was like, well then, you know, what are you gonna do? You haven't showered yet and you're in PJs. And so then I had to like be like, I'm fine. But I don't wear my PJs in bed, so it is comfy being free. It used to feel really awkward. But you know, when you fail at doing your laundry 3 times in a row, you know, you tend to get used to sleeping naked because you don't have PJs because they're wet and in the wash. Yep. I'm not getting sleep exfoliated anymore. Soundproofing can be hot, especially if you have to turn off the AC for noise. Huh? It's not like a guy's boxers where you have to worry about the flap. Wait, what's wrong with the flap? What flap? Huh? Yeah, what is the flap? Okay, I've seen that. Is that how you guys pee? Why don't we have that? Do you guys just put it through the like it like the fabric overlaps, but it's not like, you know, we pull it. Okay, but why not just like stick it through the hole? Huh? Why wouldn't you do that? Wouldn't that be more convenient? The gate? Yes. It's a tail flap. Having them on backwards would be a problem. Why? It's to... That is... Then you're walking around with your schmall? Okay, but you just tuck it back in. I saw those holes shut. Oh. As long as it doesn't get breezy, I guess. It's an expansion zone. Ah, my server has too much fabric there to easily put it through. Oh. We also have flaps, but it's like a padding thing. It's like a double pad. It's like we have one layer and then a second layer. That's how you can tell if an underwear is good or not. They usually have like 2 layers of fabric. Have you guys ever seen like the absorbent underwears? They've got like extra built-in absorby thingies in case you're like on. They're like period panties. I have to confess. Do it. Oh yes, today's stream is a confession stream. I will be reading your confessions. Hi, Vice. I'm not entirely sure if we will get through them all. But we'll definitely get through as much as we can. And if if we don't get through them all today, we'll probably do another one. Maybe maybe in a week or two. Let me double check. I actually don't know how many we have. Here it is. The Google Slides that I have in here, all of them, is just for Chelsea, I'm sorry. A humble request to be unblocked by my favorite streamer. A guide about Chelsea. Breaks. And then why I should be unbanned. Why I should be led back into viewer games. What? I don't know if you guys know. I have this I have this thing. I have this really funny thing where if you piss me off, like I relatively have a pretty decent I want to say, like, if I have a good temper, I would say. Temperament wise, I'm okay. But sometimes I get pissed off and then I ban you, and then you have to make a Google Slide presentation on like why I should unban you and how sorry you are. And I think that's so funny. I could submit like 6 confessions off the top of my head. Do it. If there's more what do they call it? If there's more confessions, we can do like a part 2. You know, we can do like a second stream for it. Hi Matt, good morning. Making a PowerPoint for your mom to convince her to let you have a sleepover on a Monday. Did you have the mods go through them? Kind of, yes. Not really, no. I just put them on the PowerPoint. And hopefully they're appropriate. Google Document when you're in band should be in band. Yes. Sorry asking you too. Showing our coworkers VTubers for the first time. Why would I do that? You're a bitch. I can't pin. Oh, why not? I can't pin either. That's crazy. What happened? Hi, Lester. Good morning. Yeah, I am playing around. I have more because I have 2. What else is there? Hold on. On my slides, shared slides is also for Chelsea. I'm sorry. For Chelsea, I'm sorry. I love that. I love I love all my slides. You know what? You might even say that I'm a very forgiving streamer. Everyone is just sorry I'm banned. Yeah, if you get banned for pissing me off, the only way that you can apologize is if you make a PowerPoint slide or a Google slide presentation and share it with me. That way I can read it live on stream and share it with the class. And usually if it's good, then we decide whether or not we should forgive you or not. But it's usually for very select cases when you actually piss me off. Hi, the legacy. Good morning. All right, let me see how many pages we have. Oh, I forgot to number them. Okay, so far I made 25 of them. I should probably delete these and number them. Whoops, I totally forgot. You know what? It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, right, guys? It doesn't have to be perfect. So if viewers make a good presentation for stream content, will they get banned more often for more content? Well, no. I mean, no. It's supposed to be for genuine apologies and you know, like a slide on apologizing and a slide on reflection and a slide on promising to do better in the future. You know? It's gotta be a good apology. And the boss is nuts! Not everything can match how perfect the streamer is. I self-censor. Wow, that is impressive. So they get unbanned via public humiliation. I mean, is it public humiliation? You know? You know? All you have to know is that I am a rather forgiving lad. It's worth it though. Gio! Spam shame. Shame! Subject you to public humiliation for forgiveness sounds like a pretty decent you know, I really should bring that shit back. I really should bring that back. Best! Someone gets unbanned and inksie gets content. You gotta put in work to get my forgiveness, okay? I got banned for DMing a streamer that I thought they were cool and I enjoy watching them, so now I have to avoid reaching out to anyone. Why do I not believe that? Screenshots. Unless their rules specifically state, hey, don't DM me. Chelsea is mean. It would be content. I need to bring that back, actually. Hi, Zachary. Good morning. Someone in my YouTube chat is being a little bit delulu. But no shame. I know someone we could test it on right now. 100 pages of 100-page Google Doc of how to get unbanned. People 4K word limit. Oh my lord, what in the world am what am I reading, bro? Anyway, I ended up waking super duper late yesterday. I woke up at like 8 p.m. However, I got really good sleep. So I feel really great today. And then I took all my meds and I had matcha latte. Holy crap! Someone please explain to me why if you eat like beef or something, your farts will smell awful. I don't know what people say about asparagus or beans or whatever, but steak, like beef, bro? Like, I could clear a room. I mean, I cleared me. I cleared myself. It's horrible. It's totally worth it. It's so good. Peppermint mocha. I love peppermint mocha. I want peppermint mocha. That sounds so good. You fart? A sniffer? She got the protein hotboxing yourself is insane. Dude, it's horrible. It's Dude, I thought I was fucking dying or something. I was laying in bed and I was like about to go to bed, you know? And I was just like, bro, like, why? It's so bad! It's horrible. But I thought I was dying. Anyway, we should probably get into we have 25 confessions to read today. Which is not a horrible, it's a pretty large amount. I didn't Dutch oven myself. And that's what makes it so bad. Like imagine you are just concentrated gas. $25 today. Like, can you imagine how bad it must be if you're just laying there, right? It's like I'm trying not to move. Do you understand me? I'm trying not to move. You know why? Because if I move, the blankets shift. And then the fucking gas just like seeps through. And I'm like, oh! Oh! So horrible. Anyway, this is a saved VOD, so I'm gonna stop talking anymore. Anyway, that's my confession. That's my confession for the day. All I'm saying, one man's gas chamber is another man's soda. Sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and let the air out faster, dude. Dude, I had to like get up, like I had to get out of bed, and I had to do like whoosh whoosh whoosh, like I had to shake my sheets, bro. I had to fucking aerate my bed. I genuinely needed to I needed to take a minute. It was so bad. And like speaking of shit stories, it turns out that I do this now. Okay, like I am actually. I don't know. I think I'm like a little bit psychotic. Okay, because first of all, there was one time. Clearly I was in REM sleep, right? But I was sleeping. Okay, and I dreamt that I was going to shit. Okay, and you know what happens when you dream of shitting or pissing. Okay, that's how bedwetting starts. Do you understand? in shit position. Okay, I'm fucking locked and loaded. My legs are up. Okay, my legs are up. You know. I'm literally in shit position in bed, and I'm like, oh my god, I was fucking pushing my shit out in my dreams. Anyway, that was one thing. Also, another thing I realized is that I cry in my sleep, and that's gotta be some cursed ass like scary shit. Okay, if I haven't wet the bed since I was like 9. And 9 is really old to be wetting the bed. I honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I've ever wet my bed before. Makes you worried about the Hisoka dream you had? Yeah, and literally just the other day, I had a dream where this anime character from Hunter x Hunter, okay, punched me. And I was happy. I can't explain. It was like it wasn't okay. You know, it wasn't inappropriate. It wasn't. But it had like sexual tones. Okay, it had mild sexual tones, but it wasn't. Okay, it wasn't inappropriate. I literally just got gut punched, and I was like, wow. I was really nice. This might be where I mute. No, listen. Anyway, I digress. That was that was definitely I'm literally ill. I am mentally ill. I swear. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, those are my confessions. So I'm sure that no matter how bad these stories are, it can't possibly be worse than what I'm going through right now. Who's Gimli? She got gut punched and said, please, sir, can I have some more? a lot of things are wrong with me. I'm working on myself, okay? What's a harapan? What is that? Lord of the Rings! I belong here is crazy. Anyway. Alright. Mental health is important. Good learning opportunity. You think beef makes your farts go bad? My mom had a cat who would, if we accidentally gave her beef, would make her eyes water from the other side of the house. It's a gut punch abuse kink. It's okay. Listen. I've never been punched in the gut before. Okay, so I'm not aware of. I'm not realized. Okay, the kink is not realized. It doesn't exist at the moment. Oh, so the bar's on the floor. Anyway. Oh my gosh, your cat sounds lovely though. I guess I'll be back in 1 hour. What? Where are you going? Do you need volunteers? Please stop. Please stop. You're a mod, 7. You're a mod. You should be moderating me, okay? And chat and our behavior, okay? You're above us. What do you mean you tried? Clearly you didn't try hard enough. Me and my bro were on a 1 week long work trip and we were drinking. The next day he told me he was so drunk that he was dreaming about pissing on the toilet, and when he woke up he was pissing on the heat radiator. No! Sleepwalking at the same time? No, I heard that I kick in my sleep. And also I toss and turn really fast, which I think is just like a habit I gained because I started living on my own, and so I was sleeping in my own bed and I could toss and turn however much I wanted to. And so I turn really fast, I guess. I like tornado in my bed, I suppose. But none of this, okay? Shit position in bed, okay? Crying in my sleep, kicking, turning, tossing, okay? None of that is worse than my sister. Okay? She steals all the blanket. She steals all the blanket. She sleeps in fetal position, okay? And so, like, imagine, right? You take the sheets, and when you turn into fetal position, you grab all the sheets with you, okay? Genuinely horrible, awful. Fuck her. She is worse than I am, so, you know, I'm literally laying there with like less than half of a blanket on less than half of my body. Okay, I'm literally laying there like, wow, I'm just suffering. And when I get pissed off enough, I like pull it back on my side and then she just rolls back around. I hate blanket stealers. How dare you? Okay? Alright. I feel like I vented enough. Thanks, guys. Okay. You would definitely steal a blanket. Me? Me? Steal a blanket? No. I would never. I might kick you. I might beat you in your sleep within an inch of your life. But I would never. I also want you guys to know that I sleep on my back. I'm a back sleeper. I don't, I sleep like a dying Victorian child. Oh god, I'm one of those people. Was that a fart? No. No, it's so bad. Sometimes I don't know what I eat, but I get so bloated. And it's just like, and like all of my bloat happens when I'm like laying in bed. Okay? And then like all of it is, I'm like releasing like a fucking, I'm like possessed, okay? And I'm like exorcising the demon out of my butthole. It's horrible. It's genuinely horrible. Anyway, I digress. Let's get to, okay, I'm really excited to show you guys my my Google slide presentation. Okay. Is this why you don't need a heavy comforter? Can you imagine me throwing out my back because my comforter was too heavy? While I'm like tossing and turning in bed? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna set up for our stream. Our stream. Keeping me in place, keeping me from rolling off the bed. I do have memory. I have memories of that. I have memories of me sleeping in bed, rolling off the bed, and then like with the blanket, and then I continued to sleep. Like I just didn't give a shit. I fell off my bed and I said yeah whatever, and then went back to sleep. Okay, here we go. This is the thing in a slideshow. Okay. Now let me screen share. Ta-da! Oh, it's a bit hold on. Let me do a different display capture. This one. There we go. Here we go. Okay. It's so unbelievably off-brand colors. I know. But I picked this theme, and I just thought it looked really nice. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Okay. Some people can't be stopped by gravity, the greatest power in the What? What is bro on? Okay. So this is welcome to Inksie's confession corner. If I could request my mods make a poll after we are finished reading, as to whether or not we should absolve them of their sins or send them into purgatory. I freaking hate. What do you mean you freaking hate Canada? You take that back. Is the font a confession or a cry for help? What? Did I spell confession wrong? No, I didn't. I promise e-flogging. E-flogging or e-purgatory? Alright. I'm picturing the Exorcist of the Thunder's raspberry sound effect over. Out! Foul demon! Out! Hi, Cam! Good morning! Hi! Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hi, kind kid! I was told it would be e-flogging viewers. Some people I think some people signed their confession. I don't really brave of you to reveal who you are. I need some Tums, dude. I need to pee. I need to pee or else I'm gonna probably pee myself laughing. Some of mine are obvious and the other couple are not. Oh my lord. What if this whole thing is just like confessions of a very select few people? Someone needs to tell me how many confessions on here are theirs. Quit copying me, I just won. Okay. This is Inksie's confession corner. Woohoo! Okay, let's do our very first confession. Our very first. Hopefully you guys will be able to read it as well. If not, tough cookies. All right, first confession. First confession. When I was little, I was at this restaurant with my family, and I had to go to Tinkletown. In the bathroom, there was someone taking a dump in the stall. After washing my hands, I turned off the lights. I left that man to poo in the dark, and I didn't go back to turn the lights on for him. I didn't mean to, but I don't know why I didn't go back. You left him in there? I feel like maybe I should be on this side. What do you mean you left him to shit in the dark. That is so stupid. You are around the third, fourth. Yeah, that's okay. Send that to. Send what to? What? Blind dunking. What? The slide story? Really? That man either had the best or worst shit of his life. It's, you know, I feel like oh, if you didn't get your chance to submit yours, you can still do it. We can if there's more, I can do another stream. Are you going to try and guess who it is? Someone who would shit and then leave them and then leave the toilet. And then turn off the lights. Dude, I used to be afraid of the dark. And my sister would push me. She once pushed me in the bathroom, turned off the lights, and then shut the door. And then held the door shut. Diabolical, honestly. Purgatory. you guys send people to purgatory too easily. I think this is quite mild. This is quite funny. If I had the choice to terrorize a random man in the bathroom, I would. Why is the light switch outside? Yeah. I mean, I've definitely done that to people more than once. Or at least I think my family did that to me more than once when I was like showering or something. Have you ever turn off the lights systematically so that you don't actually get left in the dark to outrun the shadow demons? Bro. Absolutely. Just think if he was struggling to wipe his ass. I mean, what if he didn't really wipe his ass in the first place? Then it wouldn't be such a, you know, I've heard some of you guys don't wipe. Turn out to just turn out to be to all these secretly inksie confessions. I want you to know that I already confessed earlier. Okay, I did my share of confessions before I started reading your confessions. So you know, I'm on the same playing field. You know, there's no moral superiority going on here. Okay, I am straight down there with you. All right. Born to shit, forced to wipe. Okay. Vote happened already. Maybe we gotta make the vote last a little longer. Altitude, do like 5. Do like 5. 5 is good. Sounds like the behavior of an unwiped ass. I mean, how else are you gonna add flavor? How else are you gonna add flavor? Alright. Okay. Someone pranked me by sending me a fake ass crack. What? It was basically the space between the forearm and bicep when you curl. I'm doing it right now. Needless to say, a lot of forearm and bicep appreciation was made. So much the space is considered a victim. Wait. No, okay. My question though. My question is, did they send you the arm between the forearm and bicep and then send it to you and say that it was their butt crack? Did you beat it to a supposed butt crack? But it was just forearm? E-flog. Flog 'em! Of all the things you could possibly beat your meat to. this one post this guy made, and he was like I don't think anyone's masturbated to me before, and the Reddit comments were like, "This one's to you, bro." I'm adjusting the arm crack. But how do you take a photo so close? I don't think I could be able to do that. I always wash my ass. Okay, it's always the people who say that they wash their ass that don't actually wash their ass. You know, if you gotta tell the whole world that you wipe, then do you really wipe? I don't. It becomes less believable when you have to try to convince everyone else that you wipe. Do you know what I mean? That's how I failed. No, not November. I'm sorry. How? By wiping your ass? You get chalked if you don't wipe or wash? What do you mean chalked? I saw this one video where this guy went around asking all of his friends if they get shit stains, and every single dude said, "Absolutely, bro." The chocolate hardens. Your August, the texture of chalk. Bro, can I make a... Okay, I guess it's a Chelsea confession time. So, is Cab still here? Cab, are you still here? I'm giving it 10 seconds for Captain... Fuck, okay, never mind. I can't tell that. I can't. I'm trying to keep good impressions. I'm trying to keep good impressions. One time on stream. Okay, I've talked to you guys about this before, but I feel like I just need to reiterate real quick. So one time on stream, assuming Cam has a good impression already. Yeah. Yes, he has. I think. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, one time I was on stream and I was playing Valorant with my friends, and I was playing. I was playing Valorant with a group of people. I think Dylan, one of my friends, I called him a dingleberry. And mind you, I didn't know what a dingleberry was. I just thought that the word dingleberry was kind of funny. And he said, no, you're the one who has dingleberries, or you're the one who has dingleberries because you don't wipe with toilet paper. And I was like, what's a dingleberry? And apparently a dingleberry is when when you don't wipe properly and there's shit on the hairs of your butt crack or something. Anyway, that was the day that I also exposed myself for having a smooth butt. Apparently that's rare for dudes, and that's why they have to use baby wipes. Anyway, so Dylan was basically... Chat was... I don't know why chat is never on my side in these situations. Okay, zero support, by the way. Anyway, so Dylan is like, yeah, chat agrees with me. You're the one who has dingleberries. And I'm like, I've never gotten a dingleberry before. Anyway, that was also the day that I learned that men have hair in between their butt crack and in their buttholes. I didn't know that. Anyway, so that was that, right? Anyway, it became an ongoing gag joke, okay? And so Dylan, as a gag, sent me baby wipes, a giant pack of 1,000 baby wipes to my doorstep. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck am I gonna do with, 1,000 baby wipes? This is a fuck ton of baby wipes. And so, obviously, they've got to get used, right? So So I started using baby wipes, and I was like, okay, first of all, this feels really weird because it's wet. Okay, it's like I'm it's wet on my butt. Okay, it's kind of weird. But okay, here's my confession. Okay, because there were 1,000 baby wipes, I started using them all the time, and basically, I stopped really using toilet paper altogether because I had so much fun. I literally had a year's supply of baby wipes. So I started using these baby wipes, and I sort of started like kind of enjoying it. Okay, like I preferred it more than toilet paper at this point, right? Really gets in there. I don't know. No, Dylan was right. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, point is, the moral of the story, though, the confession that I wanted to make is that, this was back in, I think, like 2023 or something. And since then, all I've been using is baby wipes, right? And there was one time I ran out of baby wipes. So I had to go back, or it was either I ran out of baby wipes or I was outside. And there's no baby wipes outside. So you gotta wipe with what you have, right? You gotta wipe with what you got. Okay? And I didn't have baby wipes. So, the next best thing is toilet paper. A man's best friend. It's what I grew up with. It's what I grew up knowing. Anyway, it was kind of painful. Okay? I was like wiping with toilet paper, and I was like, wow, this fucking sucks. This hurts, bro. And I think what happened is that because the baby wipes are wet, okay, and I have been unintentionally hydrating my butthole to the point where now my butthole is soft and supple. So if I use regular baby wipes, it's too coarse for my soft and supple butthole, and now it hurts if I use regular toilet paper. My butthole is now like weak. It's now weak. Now, regular toilet paper, even Charmin Ultra Soft, feels like sandpaper up my hole. And the worst part, okay, is realizing that I've actually been nerfed. Okay, I've been nerfed now. I lost what made me a strong, independent woman, and now I'm reliant on baby wipes. Are you fucking kidding me? I had OO calluses. I had, like when you write a lot, you get that callus on like your middle finger or whatever. I have baby butt, and I can't go back. I realized that I can't go back to toilet paper, and that fucking sucks because it actually feels like I'm like it feels like I'm dragging my skin, and my butt is like, ow, and fucking anyway. Confess, that was my does this count as an addiction or a dependency? No, I'm dependent on baby wipes now, and it sucks. It sucks. Like, what did they call it? Gateway. Dylan was my gateway to never being able to rely on toilet paper ever again. Anyway, so time to get a bidet. She's never getting married now. I appreciate this research data. Anyway, I really didn't know that was gonna be like a side effect of using baby wipes, and I didn't notice until I actually like wiped with toilet paper. Did I discover that, wow, like this isn't really pleasant. As this is not the same as it used to be. Anyway, no toilet paper for you. More for the rest of us. I'm not sure where this is going. Anyway. For York and your peanuts to a bicep crack, a forearm crack, you definitely deserve e-flogging. Hi unicorn. Hi call sign. If this doesn't, wait, what? If this doesn't scare Cal away, nothing will. What do you mean par for the course? What do you mean par for the course? Do you also have a butt story? The floor is yours. Hi Lucian, good morning. Hi Hazard. Thank you. I don't get bidets. How do you dry it off then? I assume you also have the option of paper towels, you know, dab, dab, dab. Hi Unicorn. Not sure. This is the second one. Hi Unicorn. Thank you for the prime. Hope you had a good thank you for 11 months. Hope you had a good weekend. Alright. Let's move on to the next one. I remember the day I have to move to America where I use toilet paper to wipe my ass has been I unintentionally trained my ass to be soft and supple. Clap your cheeks until they're dry. Can you imagine like you're in a public toilet and all you hear is it's okay, I still appreciate you even if your wife game is weak. My butthole would not survive a zombie apocalypse, I think is what I'm trying to say. In an emergency situation, I'm actually nerfed. I'm debuffed. Anyway. Alright. Next slide. We're moving on. Okay. Alright. This is a really long one, and it's signed at the end, so... Not a date, but I managed to persuade my girlfriend to go to the gym with me. She only liked going to the gym with her friend, but after enough begging, she finally agreed. It started to become an occasional thing where we would go 2 to 3 times together a week. We got too comfortable at joking around each other and making each other laugh while on a machine. One day, my friend was working there with his client. He's a trainer. And I guess we were too distracting to his client. At one point, we got on the leg abductor machine, the one where you open and close your legs sitting down. And my friend and his client were next to us. I may have said it a bit too loud, but I may or may not have told my girlfriend, I love it when you spread. My friend got mad and gave me the eye. Sometime later, I'm on the leg press machine and it's my turn on the machine. My friend and his client are behind us at the free weights. As I'm doing my reps, my girlfriend goes, stretch that whole big boy. Not only my friend and his client, but the people near us heard what my girlfriend said. This joking continued for weeks, and one of my friend's clients called me and my girlfriend perverts. We deserved it. This is PDA. This is like PDA on a different level, bro. And you signed it, Mooney? You freaking signed it? It's really not too bad though. It's not too bad, but you know. Man's got no shame. And he's sitting on a beach right now, so he can't hear us walking. Okay, I feel like this one is super mild and very okay. God forbid you love your girlfriend. You know, God forbid you have a healthy relationship. and a healthy sex life, right? Relationship goals. Okay. I screamed ka-chow when she domed me. What does this mean? I have more questions than I have answers. I have... God forbid a gym group get a little motion. I have so many questions, and the worst part is I don't know if I'll ever get an answer. Ka-chow, like from Cars? Yeah. Ka-chow. That should be something that a girl says when she flashes her boobies at you. Ka-chow, you know? Pink riding. I have so many questions. My first question is like, what do you mean domed you? Like, was she on top of you? Like, what did she do? Like, what exactly does that mean in the situational sense of what were you doing? What was she doing? What I want to know more. I want to know, like, it was. This is horrible storytelling. I'm being left with more questions than answers. Domed means hit on the head. Oh. What does hit in the head? She hit him in the head and he said ka-chow? Confusion. See, now I have even more questions. Now I have even more questions. Alright, moving on. I can't. I have so much... I don't know what this means. Domed? I don't know. I don't get this. Is this dome? Is this dom? Listen. Now I have more questions. I have so many more questions. Hi, Kion. Good morning. Send him to hell for send him to hell for confusing us and leaving us on unfinished business. Why does she get to finish and we don't? That's not fair. Flog his ass. Alright. Moving on. Dominated, domed floss his ass. Oh my god. His ass is grass. If I ever find out who the fuck this is. Don't flog him, he'll say ka-chow again. That depends. Is it domed or is it domed? What does ka-chow mean? Is it food? Is it something you say when you sneeze? Ka-chow is from, I don't know. See, I don't understand if it's domed or domed. Now I don't know what ka-chow means. I have so many questions. Yeah, you would think it's from Cars, right? But what if it's something else? It's the sound that Lightning McQueen makes. Ka-chow. How's your day? Worse after this confession because I'm being left more confused. Flogged for confusion. But now I don't know if they want to be flogged. Alright, I'm moving on. FYI, we have like 25. And we've gone through like 1, 2, 3, 4. We've gone through 4. Okay. cross his ass with a cactus. Oh my god! I think he did mean domed, and he said ka-chow when the peg went in. See, is it when it went in or when the he went out? Dude, listen, I have so many questions. Okay, we're moving on. This is being thrown out. Flogged for not adding context. Note to everyone who does make a confession. I'm making an example out of this. Please, 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 please. Do not blue ball me. I want to know everything. I want to know how old you are. I want to know what position. I want to know the nitty-gritty details. And you know what? If you think it's too graphic and not appropriate, send it anyway. And it will be vetted anyway. So if it's not good enough, or if it's too graphic, then we'll just not include it. It's okay. Anyway, next. One of my exes opened up an OnlyFans while she was dating my girlfriend at the time. Now she's also one of my exes. Okay. One of my exes opened up an OnlyFans while she was dating one of my girlfriend's younger brother, and I didn't have the heart to tell him she was cheating on him. Plus, I had no way to explain why I had access to her OnlyFans content while I was dating his older sister. This is probably my second biggest sin, and I am ashamed. This happened 5 years ago, and I haven't been in another relationship since. Wait, okay. Hi, Jonah. I don't know if that's self-reporting. He was checkmated. Okay, my really I guess my hot take. I guess my hot take question is like, if your girlfriend does OnlyFans, is it cheating though? Is it cheating though? But also, it's really weird. It's really weird that I had access to your girlfriend's your ex's OnlyFans. That is crazy. Probably definitely needs a discussion and disclosure, and they need to definitely know and be okay with it. Yeah. But I don't think it's necessarily cheating. Anyway, I think that is some insane behavior though. Actually, I feel like one of the I have a couple of friends or like streamers that I know who do maybe OnlyFans, but also some like NSFW content, right? Like whether or not it's like roleplay audios, like sexy ASMRs, those kinds of things. But they're like friends, right? And like I don't have access to it, but I threaten. For example, I think Rinako does similar like NSFW audios, and on stream I would threaten to subscribe to his Patreon and play his audio on stream in front of him because he kept reading my bio. But like, can you imagine? But could you imagine? Do you ever have like a friend who does OnlyFans and you kind of want to subscribe to just kind of like, cause out of curiosity, is it it a sin? Is it a sin? Okay? If I'm just curious, if I'm just what if I just want to... Anyway. I don't want to see my homie's junk. I just want to see the butthole. Or I would do it just to embarrass them. You know what I mean? Or would it be more embarrassing for me? I don't know. Alright, next. Alright. Wait, what? Ever just get a boner at school? So to hide it via what? Restrain through? As a tiny whitey enjoyer, I just let that shit get restrained at the sleeve, cause you know they were tight enough. Oh, like the band? Like the waistband? You hide your boner in your waistband? Wait, is that what everyone else does? Every man does this? Oh my god! I didn't know! Wow, I'm learning everything. I'm learning new things every day. I always wonder what you guys did. You just gotta refuse to stand until it's gone, even if you get in trouble. But then you forget that gym shorts are indeed short, so when they make you sit crisscross, there's an angle to where you can peek under. And of course, they separated the boys and girls so the gym teacher can walk down the path as if parting the Red Seas like Moses. So lo and behold, when I hear giggling, I felt the predatory female gaze, full-on caca snugged at my thigh, peering out of my shorts like it's Groundhog Day. My little guy said good morning. Does that count as indecent exposure? Wait, I'm confused. Isn't it the waistband? How can you see? Is it peeking out of the shorts? Or is it peeking from the bottom? Because he said thigh. Snugged out my thigh. Dude, I would kill for a photo. I would kill for a reenactment. Force yourself to think about the least sexiest thing you can, or just about something that you like that doesn't arouse you but gets you in thought, like a favorite game or something. That's crazy. Thanks, you don't ask her. I'm not. They were giggling and not screaming. That man hung. So I guess in his sense it was decent exposure. Okay, I guess that's not so bad. Let me see. Oh, here we go. No. Okay, next one. Oh my god, I was born into a cult and escaped in my late 20s. I knew I wanted to leave since middle school, but I was so petrified of leaving. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. My parents, one of my 2 siblings, and all my friends growing up that were also in the cult cut me off. My other sibling ended up leaving the cult a few years after I did. After I left, I kind of spiraled and started hooking up and trying drugs. But I've since stopped and am handling my emotions better. I needed a lot of therapy because I was a chronic people pleaser. I had to make friends from scratch too since I lost everyone. I'm doing well now. I have a good paying job and some cool friends, and I'm living a happy and simple life. Holy crap, it's all I wanted. I still have a lot of guilt, but I'm working through it. Wait, that's crazy! This could have a movie. Someone in my community was born into a cult? Absolved. Good shit. Good shit, team. Good shit, guys. Also, that is a crazy icebreaker. Can you imagine? Born into a cult, escaped and joined a new one. All right. I had let my ex of 4 years push me around towards the very end of our relationship. Ooh, they cheated on me, and in my infinite wisdom, I decided to give them a second chance to fix it. That's the moral of this story. Second chances are for feet sniffers. Real winners watch anime girls instead on Twitch or YouTube. I'm sorry, what do you mean second chances are for feet sniffers? What does that mean? Correct. Absolved. Absolved. It was the summer of 2018. Me and my girlfriend at her house thought it would be fun to host a barbecue party, inviting her friends and mine. During preparation, we were getting the food ready and set out on the tables. Mooney again? Was in charge of the meat because between me and my girlfriend, I was the only one who knew how to grill. Burger patties, chicken, and hot dogs. I was messing with what were you doing with and got a funny little thought and started poking my girlfriend with the hot dog. Slapping her face gently, and she was playing along. This is illness. This is actually illness. What? At some point, she, I guess, wanted to be sexy and throw the hot dog as I fed it to her. While she was throwing the hot dog, she spat it out. Rather than throw it away, no, because we had a lot of guests coming, I just rinsed the hot dog and put it back in the pouch that it came from. I cooked all those hot dogs and someone unfortunately had to eat the throated dog. My girlfriend didn't eat any of the hot dogs because we preferred burgers. I never told anyone of her friends, of my friends, or my girlfriend. I laugh at it to this day, but feel terrible that some friend at the barbecue ate the hot dog my girlfriend deep-throated. That is a violation! That is a violation! No, okay, it's not about whether or not he cooks it. It is the soul, okay? It is the soul of the hot dog. That's the soul of the hot dog is tainted, okay? It is no longer an innocent hot dog. And someone ate it. Defiled. Raw dogs go through a lot worse while we're not watching, I'm sure. Really? Flared bottoms, guys. Flared bottoms. We are never going to a cookout with Mooney. Bro, I'm rejecting all Mooney invitations from now on. Wardo, thank you for the prime. Happy 3 months. Thank you. Holy fuck. Dude. It's not about whether or not he rinsed it, or he cooked it, or he grilled it. It is the spirit of the thing, okay? It's been tainted. It's been tainted. It's like dropping a hot dog. It's like sticking. If you stuck a hot dog up your butt, would you or would you not wash it, cook it, and eat it again? Right? Technically speaking, if you wash it, right, and cook it, it's clean. But it's where it's been. You know, it's the spirit of the dog. The glizzy's been to hell. Okay. Oh my god. Good night, Nag. Good night, Topher. Holy crap. Not my glizzies. Defiled glizzy. I feel so bad. Well, you know what? Your friend probably deserved it. Smile. It's fine, I hope. I'm eating fruit nuggets. All right. All right. So I'm eating fruit nuggets. I'm one of those girls who like to do what I call community service on dating apps like Tinder. I find low quality men and I bang them. I won't get into graphic amounts of detail, don't worry. But you know how sometimes you're in the mood for low quality pizza like Little Caesars? It's like that with men. Oh my god. Anyway, the long and short of it is that in one particular case, I slept with a guy who seemed a little unusual, but otherwise not the weirdest I'd slept with by any means. Mediocre in bed, no surprise. But then this man skipped straight past all the usual pillow talk conversations and immediately after nutting in me was like, hey, did you know that World War II was started by Jewish bankers? So that's the story of how I accidentally slept with a neo-Nazi. What do you mean? You have crazy viewers. Talked shit about Little Caesars. Little Caesars is butt cheeks, though, is it not? What if this is secretly Inksie's own confession? You've heard all my confessions. I really want to know who this is. Took one for the team is crazy. Oh my. Low quality men is kind of mean. Honestly, I don't think those men think of it as a mean thing. It's probably this community service. I'm so desperate to know who this is. This is so funny. I want to see the absolute, like, the facial expression right afterwards. It must have been like how do you have a conversation after that? Like, oh, oh, yeah. I prepped a drink. What drink did you get? That's a crazy O phrase. When a woman who is an inksie... Can you imagine if this was before the nut, though? Like... I think this is absolved, but this is such a funny story. Okay, next. Next. Oh. When I was younger, probably around age 5, I used to go to a daycare ran by this older lady. I went to this daycare for around 2 years or so before I started kindergarten. The thing is, I had a strange habit of shitting my pants at daycare, and then I'd take the shit out of my pants and store it behind this cabinet in the playroom. I stockpiled the shit over the course of 2 years and would occasionally eat from the stockpiled shit. You're a shit eater? What makes it even worse is that I'm like 90% sure that other kids would occasionally add to the pile. We sort of had a community shit storage. Anyway, I stopped going there when I started kindergarten, and I have no idea what happened to the shit pile. The older lady moved away a few years later and has since passed away. Those were the days. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What? That's like not sterile, right? Bro must be immune to like any current sickness, any current discoverable sickness, and all future sicknesses combined. That doesn't sound realistic. They would have found that from the stink. Yeah, what happened to the smell? What community shits? What cabinet? Which cabinet? What happened to the hands? Did you lick it clean? What is happening? I'm so lost. What? What do you mean you have to mute? You mean to tell me all that shit never made stains or smelled? Never diarrhea? I'm sorry, but if you were shitting your pants, right? Did your parents not know that you shit your pants? Were you at daycare still wearing diapers? I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Next storage. Wait. I'm sorry. Wait, why is everyone freaking out? Okay, next. Okay, next. I used to play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. I did all the raids, crafted all the gear, did all the side quests. But if I'm honest, I stuck around for the ERP. Erotic roleplay? On fine. Is it not like E as in like electronic roleplay? Online roleplay? Is it erotic roleplay? Is that a Final Fantasy 14 specific thing? Is that like a I hear the ERP scene of Final Fantasy 14 is wild. I'm sorry, can I get chat logs of this? Is that a thing I can obtain? Grabs your bulge. Oh, whoa, what's this? Twirls your balls like Fushigi. Wait. Nobody thinks buying billboards to promote this NSFW Final Fantasy XIV nightclub was a good idea. I'm sorry, what? That's ill. That's ill. I'm sorry, Pookie Bear just gets too angry. Sweats in WoW. Do they ERP in WoW? You have to do it in whispers or add someone to your Discord? Oh my goodness. Someone gotta post screenshots, man. Funniest part is almost none of them know how to flirt or actually know what sex is like. They just repeat shit from hentai. Pulls out my 14-foot long dong. I wanna read erotic roleplay out loud. Actually, I also have a confession to make. When I was young, Okay, I was on the internet a lot. Okay, and and okay. So when I was a kid, okay, I was a young teenager on the internet, and someone wrote a fan fiction about me. And mind you, mind you, I have never been to a Chuck E. Cheese in my life. Okay. But someone wrote a fan fiction about me. And it was of me going to Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday and having car sex. Mind you, I'd never been to Chuck E. Cheese in my life. A fanfic? Yes. Anyway, so that was a thing. As you can tell, it's a fact. Hey, we're moving on. While I was in the army, during my first field training exercise, my squad finished our drill early and had some downtime. As we were sitting together devouring our MREs, I love MREs. I want you all to know I love MREs. How old were you? Like 14. Anyway, smoking cigarettes and lying about our luck with the fairer sex. My team leader, a former army ranger, decided to propose a challenge. If one of you guys strips naked, runs up to the platoon sergeant right now and asks him where the flanking element is, what is a flanking element? I'll give you the night off guard, he told us, grinning. We just stared at him like he was stupid. Fine, he said. If you guys strip into your underwear and march through the field in formation, I'll give you all a night off guard duty. March through the field in formation. Okay, the other members of the squad, all males, began enthusiastically removing their uniforms. Okay, you can't tell me that army is not the gayest thing that can happen. Okay, they've definitely tried it, right? Anyway, my squad leader looked at me puzzled. What? Don't you want a night off of guard? He asked. It's not that, Sergeant. I'm commando, I confessed sheepishly. I never wore underwear back then. I hated the briefs that the army gave us, so I always went without. After a moment's pause, his face split into a wide grin. Tell you what, if you strip down to nothing but your helmet and your boots and run into the field with the rest of the squad chasing you in their underwear, I'll give everyone the night off and I'll buy you a case of beer when we get back. A few minutes later, in front of the entire platoon, my naked ass was getting tackled by 6 men wearing nothing but army-issued tidy whities. I stripped naked in front of 30 men in exchange for a night off of guard duty and a case of beer. I am by definition a stripper. I need to know what happens in the army. What do you mean? What do you mean somewhere in the world there is multiple naked men running around a field? Like frolicking. What do you mean that this exists in real life? Why am I not watching? What do you mean? I think this would fall under the heading of gay chicken. I once saw this post on Twitter. It was like this video of this VTuber who was like an army VTuber, and they were like, I'm not trying to get you to enlist at all or something like that. Like I'm not enlisting you for the army. It's not my intention. And then there's like, and then they scrolled, and it was the VTuber again saying, I would never force you, or this isn't propaganda for you to join the army. And then they scrolled again, and then the VTuber was like, why should you join the army? Well, you should join the army because that fucks me up. Okay, I almost died when I was 20. I would like to start that this experience only further reinforced my hatred for these gross jewelry body mod ear gauges. The girl I was in a long-term relationship at the time had them. They weren't huge, but still they existed. Long story short, we were doing some bed wrestling as adults do, and with her above me in the activity, her gauge fell out of her ear and landed right in my mouth and in my throat. I legit was choking for like a minute straight before I got it out. Instant mood killer. From then on, I went from thinking they were gross to actively hating you. If you didn't hate it as much, maybe it wouldn't have attacked you in your mouth. Survived. Do you wear gauges? I only have one piercing, or like one set. My earlobes. This is they holes, no choking. It's honestly self-defense. PTSD. Inksy's never been around young servicemen. You gotta try it. You never know, right? I was bloody unlucky. Unspoken wrestling tactic. That's... Hi, Nerve! They were wrestling and she fought dirty, ref. Holy moly. I'm gonna ask mods to vet the next batch of confessions. Marry me, Inksie! What the heck? At least take me out on a date first. Why didn't you do that before? You know what? You live and learn. Also, I didn't... What do you mean they haven't already checked them? Well, I didn't want to make my mods do extra work. I just copy-pasted. Is it bad? Okay. So when I was 18 years old, I worked at Walmart and had a kind of flirtatious relationship with a coworker. We never dated or anything, but we basically, for like 3 months straight, we would just hang out together after we got off work until like 2 a.m. almost daily. Just a straight Midwest grind of driving around, going to McDonald's and other Walmarts. Imagine working at Walmart, getting off of work at Walmart, and then driving to another Walmart. Sorry. Anyway, long story short, things didn't work out between us, which, like, this is life, it's cool, and we drifted apart. One day, when I was cleaning out my truck a few months later, I found one of her socks underneath the seat. Not just any sock, one of those super plushy aloe vera socks. 18-year-old me knew what must be done, so I took that sock home and... No! No! You used it for self-gratification as one does. After a while, I thought I disposed of the evidence, but boy was I wrong. A few years later, I was working on moving into an apartment with my girlfriend, 27 at the time, when her and my dad, 54, were helping me grab the futon out of my room. When we lifted the mattress, there was the sock, long since forgotten, thought to have been disposed of long ago. I saw it in all its crunchy glory, panicked, picked it up and threw it to the other side of the room where it fell behind a dresser. My girlfriend wouldn't stop laughing and my dad pretended like nothing happened. So much embarrassment from this, the universe paid me back. My dad never asked about it. He's so real for that. And the next day my parents were at work. I drove up and disposed of the evidence properly with gloves and bags and promptly dropped it in a gas station trash can. No! Chelsea, when you open your package later, no, this is not me. Thrawn! If you send me a crunchy sock, I will haunt you in my death. I want you to know that if any of you ever sends me a crunchy sock, I will come for you. And not in that way. I will literally find you and wring your neck. I will shove my fist so far down your esophagus that I can pull last night's dinner from your bowels. Do you understand? Promise, stop! Oh my, you guys are ill. You guys, chat is ill. Chat is actually so ill. Chat is ill. Crunchy sock. Can someone please tell me the worst thing if they've ever blown a load in? I like a sock, a pillow. I've seen Big Mouth. The kid had like a pillow. Son of a kid! I'm sorry, what? Like, did you aim and shoot or what? There's a guy who came in a shoebox for 7 years straight? Oh my god. So the jar is an actual thing? Yeah, Hisoka dream. Okay, you're comparing ejaculating into a sock to me dreaming that someone punched me in the gut. And I was okay with it? How are the two equivalent? They are not. They are just not. When I had a bunk bed all over the ceiling of the bottom bunk. Oh my god! Oh, wait, like that's crazy, no? Is that not distance? Is that distance not kind of insane? Does it fly like that? You're telling me the anime was right? You're telling me that it's exactly like it is in the animes? You can get good distance. Oh my god. Okay, we're moving on. Oh, marry me, Inksie. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the tier 1. Who is that? Out yourselves right now. Alright. What they meant was all over themselves as it dripped back. Yeah, I hit the ceiling. What the fuck? What the hell? Dude, it's a fire cannon. Okay, next one. When I was a youngster, my parents would hire this hot Asian babysitter. Me and my brothers, boys being boys, be secretly perving while keeping the sweet good kids act. One day, I stole her bra, Sniffa, and my brothers blamed each other for stealing it. We were playing IRL Among Us trying to find her bra, but I had it hidden in my secret place. In the end, she made a makeshift bra, and I still have it to this day. How old are you now? And I still have it to this day. Not sure how I feel about it now. Your secret place, bro? You have a memento? A bra memento? That is crazy. What is a glob shot? I don't even want to ask. It's in his shrine. Did you make a shrine? How do you steal their bra when they're wearing it? They are probably not wearing it. It does. Sleight of a hand. I can unhook a bra with my eyes. Blink, blink, blink. Okay. I don't know how many we're at, but we still have lots to go through. When I was 19, I dated a girl I met on Dead by Daylight. And things were pretty cool for quite a while. She was really pretty, and we played different games every single day together. So after a few months, we decided, hey, let's meet up IRL, and I was so excited. We split costs of the ticket for her and the hotel room here for us both, and everything was set. We would spend 4 nights together when we met. When I met her, she was so lovely. I was so happy, but I overlooked the fact that she only brought a small backpack for that whole time. But I would soon notice this and all the things that this implied. We hung out and did normal cute date things, but I soon realized something. She smelled really bad, like to the point I almost couldn't stand. When she would kiss me, I'd almost recoil from her breath. The next day, that's when I realized she had no hygiene products, no toothbrush or soap or anything. She took a shower but didn't even use my soap or anything, so I was confused, but I was trying to be nice. This all came to a head later that day when she was trying to be cute and was on me being all kissy, and it felt like it felt like the scene where the xenomorph was breathing on the girl's face as she looked terrified. But I was the girl and she was the xenomorph. After this, things were awkward, obviously, but I was trying to be chill and just go out and have fun. I will say, this was a horrible experience for me. I'm sure it was for her too. I will say she's married now, I think, so I'm happy that she's happy now, but man, was that a learning experience for me. Oh no! Oh no! You gotta breathe through your mouth, buddy. It was start breathing through your mouth. I had to be the most chill guy on earth. But I'm imagining the xenomorph scene in my head. It's really funny. Someone has to look past the smell. Some people are smells guys, you know? Smells like fish, tastes like chicken, block your nose and keep on licking. Oh my god! She put a fingy in my bum and I moaned a little. Does anyone relate? Anyone relate? I mean, untoldable story. That's why it's confessed right here. Because he can't say anything because clearly he knows that she's married, so they still talk. she put a fingy in my butt. I have a confession, though it's not really a story. Here's the thing. I'm married, I love my wife, and I'm faithful. But I tend to fall in love, or at least it feels like love to me. Many may perceive it differently. Typically, I develop strong feelings that feel like legitimate love, but it's not for people I meet. No, it's celebrities. When it happens, I just have strong feelings for them. I imagine romantic scenarios and daydreams and regular dreams, but it's always some real-life person who's famous. Recently, I discovered VTubers, and there's a certain VTuber who reminds me of how I was. Despite being an adult, I used to be fun and childlike, but good positive childlike, not immature and childish in the negative sense. Now I've completely fallen for her because of this. She makes me miss the man I was, and I can't help but feel if I knew her, we would be great friends. It really sucks, but I'm crazy about her. And what's more, when I say dream about her, I imagine the character. I think about the character plus the person's personality, so I don't know. Am I in love with the character or the person behind the goofy ass cat girl? I do want to be clear, it's not unhealthy. It doesn't affect my life in any negative way. I know it's all fantasy and nothing else. I have no delusions. So yeah, there's my confession. Phew, cat girl, it's not her, fellas. But why can't it be me? Crazy ass shit. Crazy confession! Flogged! Flogged! Taken out back and shot in the Nico kneecaps. Hung with clothesline thingies, clothesline clippers on the foreskin, hung by the foreskin on a clothesline, and then flogged with broken kneecaps. Moving on. It was our second ever date, and I took her to bowling. We were having fun, competing against each other, and I don't know what came over me, but when she got a strike, I got on my knees and bowed down on the floor to praise her. The thing was, I bowed down too fast and smacked my forehead on the floor. She just stood there and watched it happen and did not laugh, just gave one of those Funny thing is, this is the same girlfriend that's in the rest of my stories. E-Flock Mooney, I don't give a fuck about his dating life. E-Flock! Dude, Mooney needs to reform, bro. At this point. He needs to reform. Is what forehead to forehead. I think the worst part is that his girlfriend didn't respond. It's just disappointment. Oh my god, this is another Mooney story. One of our dates, we decided to have a movie date by eating a lot of McDonald's food. We just got back from picking up 40 nuggets, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 large fries, and cane sauce. The way her house works is once you go through the garage door, you are in the kitchen. So we are in the kitchen and we started being a little silly and feeding each other, calling each other the most love cringe names like baby girl, kitten, daddy, mommy, etc. So she would feed me a nugget and go, say ah for mommy, and I would feed her a nugget saying, is my sweet tender plum hungry? This and that, after some time going back and forth giggling, saying there was cringe stuff, and we decided to go to the living room to watch our movie. That's when we realized her grandma was in the living room sitting on the sofa. Sitting on the sofa listening to everything we were saying for like the past 20 minutes. We had no idea because the TV wasn't on and my girlfriend thought her grandma was out with one of her parents. No, but Gam Gam heard everything. It didn't stop our day, but it made it so uncomfortable every interaction I had with my girlfriend's grandma. You know that moment when you're kind of stuck there and you can't say anything because it started already? Like you guys are already in lovey-dovey feeding each other mode. Gam Gam is probably like, bro, I can't get up. Like if I get up now, they're gonna notice. If I say something, then it's gonna be awkward. I just like, and then she's just stuck there. She's just stuck there listening. That's actually a violation. That's kind of torture. Grams is on the cock chair. Gam Gam didn't subscribe to this. Hi, Bean. Good morning. He's talking about you. I'm a fox girl, not a cat girl. Hello, Darno. Hi, Brainfishes. Death, please take me now so I don't have to leave listening to these kids are flirting. Bro. Okay. This was the first time we sent each other naughty photos. She sent me a pic of her boobies. Boobies. And in response, I texted her, oh, wow. The worst response, I know. But she asked I send one in return. I was too scared, so instead of sending her a pic of my weenie, I sent her a pic of my butt cheeks. What? I'm imagining the process. I'm imagining the process of this guy taking a picture of his butt instead. He would have to pose. That's great. It is his butt cheeks. What do you respond with? Oh, thanks. You have a nice butt. Okay, holy crap, my cheeks hurt. You guys are so funny. Oh my god, this is another Mooney one. Okay, amusement park date. We bought a whole day pass to use everything in the amusement park. Dude, I'm so sick of Mooney and the fact that he's had a relationship this long to have this many relationship stories. Honestly, fuck this guy. Get him out of here. Genuinely, like, throw him out. The poolside, we bought a whole day pass to use everything in the amusement park. The poolside with all the pool activities and the dry side with the roller coasters and other things. After spending half the day on the poolside, we grabbed a lunch at one of the concessions cafeterias. I had a barbecue pulled pork and she had pizza. We walked around the park playing some of the games before going on the rides, and I bought her one of those Jamaican banana plushies. Then we decided to go on every roller coaster. I love roller coasters, but for some reason, my stomach was upset after lunch. I still believe it was that pulled pork because that pork was so wet. I don't know if it was bad, but it had to be the reason. Is that how you determine whether or not pulled pork is bad, is how wet it is? We ride half of the roller coasters at the park and my stomach was feeling nasty. My girlfriend wanted to go on the ride where you are slowly raised in the air and then dropped. I didn't want to tell her to go without me or wait as I blow up the bathroom because she was so excited. So we get strapped to our seats. Oh my god, is this Mooney's shit himself story? I told you, everyone has their shit themselves stories, and this is Mooney's. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so we get strapped to our seats and start ascending, holding hands, and she looks at me and says, I love you. I say it back. We drop. I shit myself. My stomach couldn't handle the drop, and I just look at my girlfriend and say I need to go to the bathroom, then to a gift shop. I told her my stomach was upset since lunch. I had to throw my underwear away and just commando it to the gift shop to see the only shorts they had were these bright blue ones with sharks on it. She bought them for me, but called me poopy pants the rest of the date. Honestly, if she's willing to stay with you after you publicly shit your pants, she's a keeper. Real. But also fuck you. E-vlogged for being in a relationship. E-vlogged for having a girlfriend and very clearly bragging about it in my confessions stream, okay? But also laugh at him because he shat himself. Haha. I fucking knew that everyone has a shit themselves story. And this is your I haven't had my shit myself story, but I'm, that just means that it's to come, 10 years ago, I went to see a professional dominatrix. It didn't hurt as much as I thought it would, and she was so smitten with me that she brought me along to her play parties as a friend. Then her husband got pissed and we stopped chatting, but it was okay because weird people kept trying to talk to me at the parties and I was a little... I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, huh? What were they smitten with? I'm just curious. I'm so curious. Also, I also want to go to see a professional dominatrix someday. Just, for fun. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway. Oh, I think this is the end. Oh my god. We read 25. There's more, but I thought 25 was going to be enough. Just say you want to get punched in the gut. Dude! Read more? I think I'm gonna get people to vet them first. I'm gonna get mods to vet them first, I think. Your soft butt can't handle it, dude. Leave me and my butt alone, okay? Me and my butt's got nothing to do with you. Let me see. No more PowerPoint. I didn't vet the rest of the. I mean, we could just pull them up, but I think we should probably wait. I think dominatrix is there for fun, not the other stuff. Due to USA laws governing that stuff, outlawing it. So what they do is more for fun. Do they? Not unless I consent. Please punch me. I've never been punched before. I'm sure it's not pleasant. Your shirt is so cute. Thank you! I don't have any merch. They're stickers though. The drawing I drew. So they, technically speaking, is a sticker. Her safe word is oranges. I could really go for an orange right now. That sounds really good. I can't believe it's Saturday. Can you guys believe that it's Saturday? Oh, can that be a shirt? I would unironically wear that shirt if it wasn't XXXL. With this drawing on the front? Isn't that a little too much? What? Don't lie. It's just a white t-shirt with art on it. That's it. It's nothing special. I've seen way more out there. That's just cute. Aww. That's adorable. I mean, wouldn't you be embarrassed in public? See this guy just like, bah, like gremlin. Not at all. Might consider it then. Poop and stink stories for confessions. I think we can call it a Shatterday. Shatterday. I'm a hiccup. I think I slept probably like like 12 hours today. And I'm still EP. That was really fun though. I wanna read many more confessions. Many more confessions. What's on the menu today? I don't know. I'm actually feeling kind of tired. I'm feeling kind of eepy. Not Resident Evil 9! Nay! Ooh, eggplant parm sounds so good. I'm too tired. Ha ha ha, I'm a bicycle. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. There are 9 Resident Evils now? There are! There are a lot of Resident Evils. Okay, hold on. I actually made a schedule yesterday, which is crazy because what the heck? But let me double check what next week's schedule looks like. Yup. That's next week's schedule. Hi, Jolie. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. Hi. More confessions next week? Probably the week after. Hi, Lena. Thank you. Schedule is just a suggestion. The schedule is definitely a suggestion, but I'm working on it. You did say that if you finished early, you'd do Slay the Spire or Persona. I was gonna do more Slay the Spire and Persona next week. So I might. Where do we drop the confessions? There's a Google link for it in my Discord server. Updates. Chell says a lot of things. I say a lot. I expect you to tell me which story of mine was your favorite. Oh, the one with the chicken nuggets. The chicken nugget one was my favorite. I have actually never played Roblox before. What demo? Demo what? Hi, Nunu. Thank you. Do you know what day you're gonna do it next? I have a timeline for submitting new shit. Probably next Friday? Probably? I had 45 submissions the last time. And then now there's 75. So we're definitely gonna do another one. And I only read 25 on stream. I only read 25 on stream. What the frick? Holy shit. But yes, please feel free to please feel free to submit your confessions if you would like them to be read. Please remember to read the rules properly. I put them in the YouTube chat as well. He's the real one, Mooney Poopy Pants. We gotta call him Poopy Pants as well. Poony Pants. Bad Mooney from Confessions. He is cursed. What was your favorite confession today? Oh my gosh. I think it had to be the. I don't know. My humor is a little bit on the rough side, so probably the neo-Nazi one. And wait, let me see. Hold on. Oh, wrong account. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, the one of the butt cheeks. The one with the butt cheeks. Sending butt cheeks was really funny. Pooh and Looney. Is that how you respond to boobies? I mean, not the hot dog throating. That one was okay. How much was the advertisement on your forehead? $5. Ugh, excuse me, $5 in this economy? It's like 10. Okay. Hi, Mizu. Good morning. That was mine. Taking a photo of your butt cheeks? That one was yours? Is May 2nd the next confession stream then? Oh my god, that's so long. No, it's May 1st. May 1st. He submitted 15 things. Holy shit! Was all of them you? Holy shit, Mooney! Mooney's been around. I am not playing. Okay, fine. Oh my god, you have to run this game? How do I know that it's not gonna give me a virus? How do I know this game is not gonna kill me? I knew it definitely is a virus. Okay. Okay, I'm willing to try it. To see it. I hope it's not too loud. It's laggy. And loud. Holy crap. Why is it so laggy? I don't think it's working. Oh. I hate the sound. I actually hate the sound. Okay. Design a victim. Oh my, this is so cute. Okay, hair. Wait, these are so cute. Wait, what? How do I accessories? Oh my god, his eyes are so big. Oh my god, it's so edgy. Ah. This is Mooney. This is what I imagine Mooney to look like. Oh my god, it's Sasuke. Bod watcher skip 2 hours. Stop! You know what? You know what? Frick you. Oh, there's... Hold on. I think there's... Oh! Holy crap. Holy crap, that's... Dude. What? Oh, there's different outfits. This is so dumb. Okay, can I reload and not do character customization? It looks so difficult. Okay. I'm gonna be this loser. Why is this so laggy? Is it supposed to be this laggy? Ow! What the hell? Okay. Oh my god, he shot at me! Dude! Cause you didn't download the game? It shouldn't be laggy. Is it laggy for you guys? It might be because I don't have that thing. I forgot what it's called. It's the acceleration, hardware acceleration. What the fuck is that guy doing there? It's laggy for us too? Yeah, I think it's because I don't have hardware acceleration. How did it shoot me like that? Can I go a different direction? What is this? Dude! There's a download button? Okay. Well, I'll download it next time. But also, I think I'm lagging. I think I'm lagging. Okay, I'm not lagging anymore. I was lagging. That's crazy. You know what? You know what game that I've been wanting to play since like forever ago? But I guess. Oh my god, I was wondering why. Dude. If you don't have hardware acceleration, then I think you're using the CPU for graphics, which is really slow. Yeah, I don't use it because for reasons that are totally legal, by the way. Anyway, something that I've wanted to do is I wanted to play Schedule 1 a little more. I had to weigh my options. Special reasons. I mean, you can't always screen share stuff. You know what I mean? No! Screen sharing, you doofus! I would never pirate. Arr. I would never. That is mean and a horrible thing to do, and I would never do such a thing. Alright. Alright. Let's keep working. I'd pirate, I would do it. Okay, well, you know what? Not all of us are delinquents. Okay, in the chat. She lies. I don't really remember what exactly it was that we were doing. Do you guys remember what we were doing? I don't remember what we were doing. We are shcookin'. 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 Getting a barn. Oh, right! I said I wanted a barn. God, I love barns. Barns are just so wonderful. Just freaking love barn. You know what I mean? Don't you just love barns? I only have 10K right now. It's so hard to get back into the groove of doing like managing these things when you stop playing for a while and then you kind of forget what you're doing. You mean? What about Megan? Who's Megan? Why does that sound so familiar? Avis! It was fun. Also, sorry it wasn't you. What? That was you? Oh my god. Self-report? Self-report, bro has a crush on a cat girl. Megan. Who is Megan? I don't know a Megan. Do you know a Megan? Oh, Megan, these nuts. These mega nuts. Something. If we submit a confession, can we change our names? Asking for a friend. It's anonymous unless you want it to be known that it's you. Hi, Soren. Why do they make childproof candy bags? What is a childproof candy bag? Hi, Wally. Good morning. As long as it doesn't make it to the specific VTuber, oh my lord. I imagine you'd probably get banned so fast. Sorry, it wasn't you. It's crazy. It's okay. I'll find my own. I'll find someone who deserves me. I don't give a shit, brother. Anyway. Enough. Never enough. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Oh wait. There you go. Probably hate. No, not at all. I mean, as long as you understand the implications of what you are saying, and you are aware, I think that's fine. I deserve you. Dude, who are you, bro? Who the fuck? Genuinely, who? I need to know. Mega monkey. Wahoo. Psst, not this one. Deliveries. Dude, I keep reordering stuff and I'm just running out of money. Stream category? Oh yeah. I wasn't gonna play too much of this today, but next week is gonna be a lot of fun. Hold on. Schedule what? I really like management games. Makes me happy. Here we go. Oh my. Lots of games. Yeah, we have lots of games planned, and I wanted. Okay, next week we're playing a new game, and we're also playing What is it? What is it called? More Persona. I actually really liked Persona. And then we're also playing more Damn it, what is it called? Dude, my brain is literally blank because all I can think about is drugs. We're doing... Oh, yes. Persona, and we're doing more Slay the Spire because I actually am really shocked at like how much enjoyment I'm getting from playing Slay the Spire, and it's a little bit weird because I don't typically enjoy like it's literally a combination of stuff that I don't typically enjoy. Do you know what I mean? Slay together, like oh, that would be kind of fun. I'd love to try that. Yeah. Cause I don't typically like card games all too much, and I also don't really like. What did they call it? Fun is fun. Yeah. No, I'm like really shocked at how much I've been enjoying it. I also don't like well, I'm not good at roguelikes, so I get bored after a while because I don't know, something about losing repeatedly is just not the most enjoyable thing in the world. And then besides that, roguelike? Yeah. Is it not roguelike? Roguelite? I don't really know. It's roguelike. Okay. Let me see, products, dealers. Okay, Benji is out of stuff. Molly still has stuff. Okay, I need to replenish Mr. Benji. Something about getting out of what you're used to, getting repetitive. Yeah, and like, okay, I feel like roguelike games specifically, sort of like, you know, like Hades, that kind of thing. It's funner when you know what you're doing and like making combos that do crazy shit. But I don't know how people can manage. Like, I don't know how people find the crazy stuff, you know? Anyway, so yeah, I do that, and then besides that, what else is there? No, that's about it. Wait, hold on. What is this? Whoa! Wait, I didn't know that you could do this. Wait, that's so cool. Okay. I'm doing that next time. I didn't know you could filter stuff like this. That's so cool. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Cinnabon. Hi! Twitch, you make Twitch face! Hello! Slay is so good, but I suck at it. No, me too! Dude, I literally saw one of my friends post that, like, what's his face? The one of the dudes, he says that they play them, like, he plays himself. Or whatever. Like, he was insinuating that the character is so easy that you don't really have to like think or play the game for the game just plays itself. And I'm like, what do you mean? The fuck you mean it plays itself? I am literally dying on the second boss. Plays itself my ass. Anyway. Hi, Krakow! But it's just like the difference between people who play roguelikes and people who don't. And I just don't. So I'm not good at it. Anyway, I haven't been able to beat Hades 1 or 2, by the way. That, and then also skill diff. Yeah, no, I'm literally skill diffed. And then on top of that, I also am not the biggest fan of turntable games. Taking the turn games. You know what I'm talking about? The games in it of which you take turns. Turn-based. Just kill me! Anyway, turn-based games. I'm not a huge fan of turn-based games, mainly because I'm not good at them. And also they're boring to me. Like they're super slow. And it also requires like understanding of the game. Frankly, I know you guys are gonna shit on me for this, but like Pokemon is like a great example, right? Because there's so many elements, like elemental types, right? And every element has a weakness, and then depending on what you're battling, blah blah blah. I don't want to take turns. I want to smash your face in, you know? The TFT is roguelike. Yes, it is. Which is why it's so hard. But I'm definitely getting like better at it, so it's not as much of a big deal. Like I'm learning. And like mind you, I didn't like TFT either. Like the only reason why I like TFT is because I sort of figured out what to do. And I started winning games is the only reason why I even like TFT. I don't play games to read, I play games to press buttons. Yeah, imagine playing a game and you have to spend 5 minutes reading before you... I gotta read all my cards before I make a move. And I can't talk while I'm reading, so it's just me going... Expedition 33 respectfully disagrees. I love Expedition 33. And I think that game is probably the one game that got me to start appreciating turn-based games more. Like I actually started enjoying them and playing them a lot more and giving them a chance. Yeah. Holy shit, he scared the shit out of me. Okay. Anyway. I'm gonna go distribute my stuff. It's not pure turn-based since it has parry though? Yeah. And that's what really got me into it, is because there's actually something to do, you know? I don't have to wait for my turn. I don't have to patiently sit there and watch as the enemy, you know, decimates my team. I can actually, like, do stuff, you know? I'm actually parrying. I'm actually, you know... involved in the thing that's happening. And I think that's what, is super important. Alright, Brad, where the fuck are ya? And then I ended up enjoying it a lot. Where's Brad? Knock knock. Knock knock, give me your money. Knock knock. Actually, I might just give you all of it. Don't lose it again. Dang it. I gotta erase this. Don't you hate when you can't do anything while you're about to get pounded? Yeah! It's this one. It's like, a good example would be like Baldur's Gate. I have to wait for all 20 of my enemies to move and attack me while I stand there and do nothing. Like, there's nothing I can do. Sounds like you'd like Expedition 33. I love Expedition 33. But the story is so... I just don't want anyone to die. So I stopped playing halfway through because I didn't want to watch my favorite characters die. I like them too much. It's the only way I know how to keep them alive. The only way I know how to keep them alive is to not play the game. Because if they can't move, if the game isn't progressing, then they're not dying, you know? That's how my brain works, at least. Time is paused when you're not playing. Exactly! Couldn't remember if you played that or not. Everyone was back then. Yeah, I definitely played it. I played so much of it. And like, I think this is mild spoilers, but when the first character died, I didn't know that he was like permanently dead. Like I joked about it. I was like, haha, like, you know, he's getting replaced. Like I fully thought he was coming back. I put points into him. You know, like I put real effort into this guy. Oh. I think I need to bag you some of these. Now where am I? What was I doing again? Oh yeah. I was laundering money. And the mushrooms? Oh yeah, I forgot to... Oh yeah, I harvested the mushrooms. I need a bigger space before I start growing mushrooms though. Cause there's not enough space in my house to manage all of it. Money laundering. Yay! I didn't know money laundering took that much effort. I feel like it should be a little bit more self-automated, don't you think? It should be passive income. I love mushroom soup, bro. I love... What the hell? Why is she in my business? Anyway. I'm trying to get enough money to buy a barn, and then I can start automating everything. And it's gonna be lovely and wonderful and amazing. I'll find you anyone except Inksie. Huh? Like not watching the last episode of a series because you don't want it to end. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing, same concept. You know Edge Runners? Cyberpunk Edge Runners? I didn't finish. I stopped after like episode 4 because people kept dying and I was getting spoiled online on what was happening. Like what are they like? I mean basically everyone dies, right? And I got spoiled that everyone dies, and I don't want to watch everyone die. I watched someone turn into a pancake in a clip, and I literally couldn't handle it. I was like, no! I was so sad, and so yeah. A valid place to end. Yeah, it just goes downhill from there. I don't know. And the craziest part is how fast that this show gets me attached to the characters. Within the span of like a couple episodes. Like 8 episodes. The show is like 8 episodes long or something, right? And I'm like invested in all of it. I'm invested in the characters fully. Like I'm... Anyway. You get the point. Ba, 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 ba. What is X-Cob? I haven't finished Armored Core 6 for the same reason. Is it that good? I have Armored Core 6. I was gonna play it, or I wanted to play it. But at the time I didn't have enough storage space. I know the game was like 120 gigabytes, and I had like maybe 50 to spare. So I literally didn't have any space for it, and so I didn't play it. And then when I got a new PC, there's just been so many new games to play that I haven't really gotten around to really playing all of them. Love me some Extreme Shart. Delicious. It's very good. Very difficult. Inksie needs 1 terabyte storage. I have one now. So technically, it was this one, and then there was another game. Hold on, let me find it. It's in here somewhere. I think it started with an S. Starfield, yeah. How is Starfield? That Starfield is also 128. Took me like 6 hours-ish to beat one of the first major bosses, and that was before it got nerfed. Bad, not good. Bad? What? There was also another one that I don't have, but I also heard about it. Ba 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 ba. I'm making a lot of stuff. Okay, this is for me to sample to other people. Starfield isn't bad, but it's not great. You really need to mod it to make it better. Ooh. Whoa! April 2024! Dude, I remember when 2024 was a recent thing. I can't believe 2024 was 2 years ago. That's not okay. That's not right. That's not right. That's not okay. I'm not okay with that. I can't believe it's been 2 years. I can't believe it's been so long. You make me laugh every time one of your reels comes across my feed. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. Bro was just coming in and leaving, coming in and leaving, coming in and leaving. Pick one! Make a decision, pal. Was 5? Oh my god. I'm not okay with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is really concerning. I feel old. Why am I old? What? Why am I old? No! I haven't been sentient until recently. That's fair. You'll never be too old. Okay. Not marrying you. I am not marrying you. Rejected. Nay. Not a zilch. Not a chance, pal. Won't even take me on a date? Like... crazy. I got called Unk for the first time a few months ago. You are old? It feels like I've been streaming for a really long time. Like... But at the same time, it also doesn't feel it because I'm still scuffed, you know? I feel like I still have the experience of someone who's been streaming for maybe a year, but it's been longer than that, you know? Like the inside hasn't changed. Which I think is mostly the issue. Chelsea calls me Unk regularly. Regularly? Do you guys know that I say regularly, and everyone made fun of me for it because they said I'm saying it wrong? Whatever. Okay. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 12. Let's go to sleep. Oh! Oh, today's Monday, right? That means it's a new day, which means... Here we go. Okay. It's Sunday, which means we can put more money into the bank. At least I hope so. Nope, it's Sunday. But Sunday's a new week, right? It's Saturday, okay. I smack you respectfully. And the bank's closed on Sunday, no post on Sundays, no the ATM, silly. See? Ta-da! Okay, I'm almost there. Wait, I think I am there. I am, no, I'm not. I'm a little bit, I'm almost there. But in the meanwhile, I can try to get Cranky Frank addicted to my stuff. Is he down here? I think. Yeah. Free sample? Toxic laxative? Tropic thunder? He likes meth more? Insane. Meth lover, I see. Oh, damn. I need me more of that. I'll text you. Fuck! Frick! 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 Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord! Let me in! Let me in! Let me into the house! Let me into the house! No! Okay, I'm safe. Can't get me inside, baby! I killed a cop! I killed the popo! Oh, Lord! Oh, no! It was unintentional. It was a mistake. It was an accident. I didn't mean it. Officer, it was an accident. It was an accident. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think I'm safe now, right? Oh, no. We're good. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. Reordering more mixing stuff. It was accident. Blows smoke from barrel, then twirls gun in holster. Okay, I'm gonna try again, maybe. Unless it doesn't let me because I've quote-unquote sold to him before. How did the police officers know? Oh, wow. That easy? Wait, what does that mean? Is this contacts? Oh, I see. Anna Chesterfield. Melissa Wood. Okay, she's right down here. Is this her? Hello. Oh. Wait, is it that girl? Yay! Oh my gosh, she looks so mad. This is what she's turned into. Are you still reading confessions? Not anymore. We finished early. But I'll have more confessions to read next time. They were really fun. I liked them a lot. What, you only want 2? Crazy. Okay. Where is... Okay, she's straight down here. Meow. Is this her? She's all the way down here. Avoiding the cops. Avoiding the cops. Is that her? Oh my god! Not the... Hi! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 36? Okay. Oh no, she's not gonna like it. Oh, she looks so bad! Where am I? Marco Barone? Okay. This way, maybe? Hey, do you like my smiley face? Oh my god, there's cops right there. Meow. Why are there so many police all of a sudden? Okay, this way. Is this him? Nope. Where is he? Maybe he's... right here? Oh, he's waiting for Brad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Who is Marco Barone? He's across the street. Hit and run. This one right here, officer. No, I'm just a gal. I'm just a dude. I'm just a little guy. Nice. Okay. Who's next? Maybe go down to the docks? Where is she? Oh, I think it's right. Okay. I think that's... I think that's the person. Come this way. Come this way, pal. Oh my god. Come this way. Yay! Potential dealer. Is she in the RV over here? Oh, okay. It's another dealer! Woohoo! Okay, he's in the auto area. Where is the auto area? Hi, Zeratar! I bought your product. Aw, thanks. I feel like I'm stalking people. That guy right there. I want him. Wait, could it be this one? I think it's this guy. Turn around, guy! Oh, wait. What the heck? Is he down in there? Man, I don't know where these people are. I think he's in the ditch. Clearly he's... Is he in there? He's clearly in a ditch somewhere. Okay. What's this? It's so hard out here. It's so hard to make a living out here. I don't even know where I am. I'm going this way. He's in the walls. Hi! Is it Harias or is it Jarias? Uh-oh. Curfew starting. Thrawn! Thank you for the tier 3! Happy 13 months! Can you believe we've known each other for 13 months? That's so many months. That's more months than I've been aware of my existence. This one. Wait, I think I have enough for the barn. I have 26. I think I can get a barn now. 12 months and 7 days. The repo stream I started on was April 17th. Oh my god, the repo stream. Dude. Have you watched any of the streamers from the repo stream since then? Genuinely crazy. April 11th. How do you remember? Oh my god. Did she eat? I did. I still have to have dinner though. I think I should probably hop off for dinner now. Soon. Soon. Oh. Dude, I've been so into like what do they call it? Like room renovating, decoring for a while now. How do I access this? Oh, here it is. Interior decorating is definitely not my passion, but I also feel like I should probably make my space a little livable. I'm not a home designer. I'm just sick of my voice echoing when I say stuff. I just hate the echo. It's so lonely. I need something else in my life. I haven't gone to sleep. The shrooms make me happy, but I'm working towards being able to have them. I think I have to give out more what do they call it? Samples? Okay. No furniture confirmed. It's been confirmed long ago, Misu. All I have is a desk. I'm actually living the bachelor life. It's so embarrassing, but it doesn't even matter because it's not like anyone's coming over, you know. Perfect VR setup. You're so right. If VR didn't make me so motion sick, it really would. Cool. I have to find potential customers and feed them my drugs. I don't know where they are though. I think it is in here. Where are you? I'm directly on top of him. Ah! There he is. He likes spicy and long-faced. There you go. I can't look. Not interested! Billy, you piece of shit. Billy, I hope you eat shit. And I hate you. I've been slowly furnishing her coat rack, oh yeah, coat rack. Yeah. I need to be furnished with like a physical, like a chair or something. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna purchase the barn in a second. We could should probably just buy it now, right? And then we can move all our stuff to the barn. Yes. Yay! Look, I'm broke again. Which way to the dock? I think it's the opposite direction? Yeah, okay. I'm about to move, so I feel you. I don't have a bed frame yet. Neither do I! I also don't have a bed frame! High five! Let's freaking go! Hell yeah! No, God forbid. Oh my god, he hates it. Wish me luck. Alright, where are you? Get out here. You seem like a weed guy. Yep. What, this guy?
Nope.
Yeah, Javier! Javier knows what's good! Okay. Genghis Barn. Okay, he likes it. He likes it. That's amazing. Let's freaking go. Okay. Who the hell is Sherman? Is it this guy? Oh, that's Carl. Who is Sherman? Best of luck with your move. Thank you. I don't know how I'm gonna get everything over there. Sounds like a lot of work. I don't like this song. Jesus, this is horrible. Hi, Philip. Oh my gosh, I got all of these people addicted. Okay, he's over there on the street, just waddling. I don't know where, but he's waddling. It says I'm directly on top of him. There you are. Oh wait, okay. I think I got everyone. Okay, time to go move my stuff. You've got me. Okay. Guys, addiction is not a good thing, okay? Fight it. You have to fight it. Fight your demons. Cast them away. Be gone. Will you get a couch? I'm working on it, I think. Theoretically speaking. How do I move all my things over? It seems hard. Like, how am I supposed to move everything? I might have to just buy more storage. I missed it. Didn't you get new places? I did. I just did. I need to find a way to move everything though. And I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know. This is all I got. I think I have to actually physically waddle it. All the way. That's horrible. I don't know if I... My lord, it's so far. You can just start fresh? I might just do that. I don't think I have enough money in my card to buy all the stuff that I need just yet though. I don't even really know where my house is. Oh yeah, okay. I'm walking there. I'm waddling there. I'm getting there. One waddle at a time. Get me some pizza? Bro, I want pizza. You know what I want? I want Pizza Hut. I want cheesy crust, bro. I want the whole shebang. I want all of it. I want the cheesy crust, the cheesy stuffed crust. I want the delicious pepperoni. Oh, I'm inside. Holy crap! Whoa! I can see my whole operation from up here. Okay, what are we thinking? Where do you put like where we grow stuff? Probably like under the stairs, right? That's a lot of space, so now you do not have to cram everything together unless that is your style. You are very correct. Correcto mundo. Alright. And now I think I have to waddle back. Because I don't have a bed. Oh, so much work. Oh, at least the hardware store is close. I was playing this game with some of my friends, and it was awful because they I can only buy 3. It was horrible because one of my friends just kept shooting and killing everyone. And they kept dying. Like the clients kept dying, which meant that no one was able to sell and get them to sample stuff. And everyone just and then they would be sent to the hospital, right? Because they're dead. Actually, hold on. And then we would have to wait for the people to respawn. But in order for them to respawn, it takes days. I don't know what's a good way to place these. Oh, there's a beam here. Got a lot for the beam. Like this, right? And then you would put the stuff in front of it, like this. Like this. Ta-da! Okay. Oh, there's a light switch somewhere. Nice. There's a switch everywhere! Wow, it looks so nice! What the heck? No funds. Fundless. Broke. Broke ass bitch. That's right. I'm waiting for my money laundering to, I actually might have to move my stuff. By myself. You cannot yap and feng shui at the same time. I'll take care of you, bro. Are you gonna supply me with a couch? Is that ideal? Is that realistic? Can you give me a couch? Santa, I want a couch, please. For my birthday, I'd like a couch. I have a couch in my garage? No, but I want the couch that I want my couch. I want a specific couch. A couch bed. Actually, that sounds really nice. No complaints there. It's not being used, but I want my couch. I want a very specific couch. Which couch, if I may ask? It is the Sunday movie night couch. It looks so soft and comfy and cozy, and I actually got to go in one of the... I got to go into one of their stores because we passed by. Where is this guy? Dude, he's so far. And then we went and I got to sit in one of the couches, and it was so comfy. I could curl up and splay. I could splay. Do you know how important it is? Do you know how important the act of splaying is?
Mm-hmm.
Dude. This Brad dude is evading me. Okay. Splaying? Yes. Splaying. I am so good at splaying. Wrong way. This way. Just imagine server movie nights on that thing. Can you imagine, like, just chatting streams where I'm on a couch chatting? Oh my god. That's like the one thing that I want to do with my streams. Like spread eagle? Yes! Like spread eagle! Exactly. Chat, you can help us accomplish our cat's dreams. Just use the command and push back the road. Ain't no way. I was like, what irresponsible jackass. Gasp. Okay. I'm just slowly moving everything. Even though... I can stack these. Nice. Honestly, huge. What else can I stack? I'm gonna try to stack furniture. Oh my god, I got dizzy for a sec. Oh, it's so messy! Okay. I am mixed stacking! Okay, and then we run all the way back. What should my friend do? He mistook me for a girl and thought it was me and... Wait, what? I don't know what you said. I have no clue what you just said. Stack maxing. So dumb. I need a beeline. Where's my character? Oh, this is beelining. Does Inksie nap using her tail as a pillow? Yeah! She does. Can I... Can I make another confession? Like, while we're on the conversation? 4,000... It is not that much! It is like 2,000. I think. I could be wrong. Okay, the confession is I think that I got super I forgot what I was gonna say. I got distracted. Man. Oh. Oh. Guys, dinner is ready. I gotta go for dinner. You know why? 'Cause I'm a good daughter. I'm gonna organize these later. What is the point of these, like... There we go. Do you think he can reach these? Probably not, right? I'll give him enough walking space. Like the good good streamer that I am. Yeah. You know, they should really allow what do they call it? Okay. Yeah, that is really expensive for a couch. But I'm also sort of like worried, like I would get one from like IKEA or something, so it's not super expensive. But also, I was also told that if you want a couch, it's gonna stay with you forever. Plus, if it's bad, like if it's not a good couch, then you're gonna have to get rid of it eventually. And I don't know how to get rid of a couch. And so I figured that it would have to be like something definitive, you know? Something that you can imagine having for like the next 10 years. Which, by the way, that's what my parents did. They bought a couch set, and they bought it when I was like 10, you know? I'm like 20 something years old and they still have the same couch set. Getting rid of it, like hiding a body. It's I don't think they'll take it during recycling day. Like, I think you actually have to drive it somewhere. And then it's gonna be a whole ass conversation because then my parents are just gonna be like, "No, we told you." Me. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream here and go for dinner. No ending screen today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Couple reminders. Please remember to submit some more confessions if you would like me to read them on stream next week. Yeah, that's about it. And yeah. Okay. Bye everyone. Toodles. See you on Monday. I'll post a schedule tomorrow. I already have it made and stuff. Okay. Bye. Toodles. Bye. Bye.